wasn't yours. I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back to who I was before. I like me better, I like me better.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Y'all see the title, we are recreating some makeup today, so if you guys want to see it, let's go. Y'all, so I was scrolling on Instagram and I see this Beyonce post, and you know the makeup is good when you literally get me to stop scrolling. When I saw you, I said, excuse. Literally, that might be her best makeup look ever. Like, it's just it's so soft, it's so natural, and it made me want to recreate it, so here we are. So I know at least 2 of her makeup artists, so I went straight to their pages to see, you know, like which one is taking credit for it. And it was Rokael, I believe is how you say his name. And he actually has a YouTube channel, so I will link that because he recreates makeup that he does on Beyonce, on Kim Kardashian, on whoever. So you get like little peeks at his technique, stuff like that. And he actually has a video on how he did Beyonce's makeup for her Super Bowl ad. And it's kind of similar to this one. It seems the eye is a little different, but we're gonna try our best to recreate it. And I was looking at the steps, it's definitely different than what I do with my own makeup, but let's go. Oh, I didn't actually show you the makeup, hold on. I mean, I'll insert a picture, but like literally her face just looks so good. It looks so good. So for eyeshadow, I'm gonna use this ColourPop Precious Metals palette. Looks like this on the inside. Now, you know, because her whole look is pretty much based around the gold, but it's like gold, well, on the face for her skin tone. So it's gotta be goldy-ish for my skin tone. So I'm gonna start small with this shade at the bottom right here. I kinda wish this palette had a mirror. I'm just going to lightly dust that on. And on top of that, I'm gonna put a little bit of this shade So Extra on it, the copper shade, just a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah, that's like 2 dips. And then with the other side of the brush that has no product on it, just start kind of blending out the edges. And then so that we can get a little gold in there, this shade that's on Periodic. Just be still, okay. See how we like that. And build from there. And again, blending that out. All right, so he does the whole like kind of elongating by creating that outer V that goes out towards your eyebrow. I kept looking, I couldn't see if she had, because I did peep his eyeliner in his tutorials, but if she had eyeliner on, it looked like it was brownish. So we might do a little bit of that, but we are going to start building out here. Eyeshadow, brown eyeshadow. And then I'm going to diffuse that out with this brown, You're Solid, in my crease. Starting out here. And then out here. And then taking it all the way over. Like I said, if she has eyeliner on, it's very faint, so we're gonna keep it very faint. Kept it very small and just on the ends. Moving on to the skin, that's what I'm a little nervous about because her skin is very soft, but he uses a lot of products. Like a lot more product than I usually use. So to prep my face, I'm gonna use the Danessa Yummy Skin. Of course, I just be going through these. Do y'all see that? And blend that out. And then the Makeup Forever Hydra Booster Primer. Can my phone please? Ooh! Okay, for foundation, he used a MAC foundation that I do not have. So we're gonna use this MAC foundation, the Face and Body Radiant Sheer, because the one that he used is still sheer on her face. So, all right. And then put it on the back of his hand first, warmed it up. Okay, this is where it starts becoming a lot of product. So I contoured my nose a little bit. I'm not the biggest fan of contouring my nose, obviously, which is why you don't see me do it very often. But like every time I've had my makeup professionally done, they contour my nose. So like at least I know I look okay with it. Sometimes it'd be looking a little crazy on some people. So I had to get up close and personal so I could see my nose so I don't do too much. So I'm using the e.l.f. contour first, very faint, which is what I like about it. And then he uses the Fenty contour. Ooh, okay, I don't remember it looking like that. Warm it up first, dab dab, just a little bit, child. I'm not gonna put the Fenty over the e.l.f. on my nose, but yeah. And then also conceals at the same time. So I'm gonna use the NARS. Ooh, child, shaky ass hand. Right down that contour. And then on the sides as well. I had to see where I put that contour, child. And also kind of carves out the concealer here. And then starts blending that out. So I'm gonna blend out the nose contour first. And take that into my eyeshadow. And then blend out on the sides. Did he bronze, now that I think about it? Did he use bronzer? I'm gonna have to go back. Okay, and then blend out the concealer. And I'm gonna show you why in a minute. I said it's a little bit more product than I'm used to, because like this is looking very much so how much product I would usually use, but you're gonna see what I'm talking about in a second. Okay, so I'm using this Huda Beauty blush and then this Rare Beauty blush. This is In Love. Yes, we done skipped on over to blush, and then just gonna blush this up. I mean, blend this, y'all know what I mean. Okay, and then he bronzed. He didn't show which bronzer he used or like how he applied it, so we're just going to wing it. But I'm gonna use good old Charlotte to bronze. And you know, I don't wanna do too much on the blush, but like I'm just applying it where the blush and the contour would connect. And my perimeter. Now this is where it starts becoming a bit much for me when it comes to product, because then he goes in with a brighter concealer, which I've seen makeup artists do, but like he puts on a lot, right? So I'm gonna use the Fenty concealer and kind of just goes down where he put it before. I just realized I don't think he put concealer on the chin at any point. Like that's just a lot of concealer. And then it didn't stop there, because he also put like a color corrector-ish type shade where the concealer would meet the blush, which makes sense to kind of make them blend in a little bit more. So let's go with it, and uses a sponge to blend all of that out. So that's a lot of product. I met Makeup by Mario once, and he was doing a tutorial on RihannaWe're, and he was like, sometimes I'll take 30 minutes to blend out concealer. And I get it now. When you're using this much product, I get it. Y'all, not something you attempt when you're in a rush, okay? Don't say I didn't warn you. I was literally blending for like 30 damn minutes, and I'm probably gonna have to go in and blend still. But we're gonna move on to a powder. So he's using, I believe they were pressed MAC powders, but I have a powder. Y'all know what I'm talking about. A loose powder from MAC. And he uses that powder like around this area and around her. Ooh, my bad, y'all. Like this perimeter of her nose. And then he used a Ben Nye powder, but baby, please. We're gonna use the Cherry Blossom, and he uses that for like a majority of her under eye. Come on. Now, I don't remember if I saw him powdering her forehead, but you know what? It's my own little twist. Okay, so he used like individuals to do, well, at least in the tutorial that he showed, he was using individual. He uses individuals a lot in his makeup looks. Y'all gonna get these Ardell 420s, okay? Keep it pushing. And then the only thing left are the lips. Now I see the color that Beyonce's got. And again, like, we gonna make it work for my skin tone, and we just gonna tweak it a little bit. So lip liner is from Sephora. And then this NYX Butter Gloss in Fudge Me. This Fenty cream in Honey Waffles. I feel like I need a little pink or a little lightness somewhere in the middle of my mouth. See, just a little something just jazzes it up a little bit. So this Ruby Kisses, I believe. What are you? Child, not the print has worn off, but it's in the shade Dune. And then I'm gonna top that off with just a little bit of this Buxom Plump shot in, what are you called? Flush. A little bit, like I have wiped off most of the wand. And I really put it on my top lip first. And then, if anything's left, go over the bottom. Okay, y'all, and that is it for my face. I let my hair down. This is why I had the bonnet on the entire time, because this would have gotten in my way. Now, is my hair dirty? Yes. But is my hair appointment tomorrow? Yes. Okay, I just took my braids down. But face. Now, this is the type of like heavy makeup, but it's not heavy on the face. It's just like you're wearing a lot of product. It is very full coverage. That makes me like, okay, wait a minute, who is she? Because, you know, I'm just not used to that. That's not the makeup style that I wear. But baby, face is get. There's a reason that he's Beyonce's makeup artist, okay? Because, you know, Beyonce was going to have top tier makeup artists touching her face. Like, excuse me, I like this. Okay, I feel like my lash is lifting. Is it lifting? Like, yes, I might have to steal this for those days where I want like a just elevated, just yes, absolutely. I think the hair is adding to it, making me feel very but everything that I use will be linked in the description down below. Like I said, his YouTube channel will be linked in the description down below. Like I always like you know, looking at actual like working makeup artists to see any tips and tricks. And even if you don't start doing their entire routine, there are little things you could start adding to yours if you like it. And you know, it's makeup, just play around, see if you like it. But baby, yeah, I like it. So that is it for this video. It's been a minute since I've like recreated anyone's makeup, and it's just ironic that I've recreated Kelly Rowland's makeup in the past, and now I'm doing Beyonce. So Michelle, coming for you. But let me know if there's anyone else's makeup that you would like me to recreate. Remember when like recreating Victoria's Secret Angels makeup, like after the big show was a thing? Like people were literally rushing to go film that type of video the night that the show was on TV, and now it's just like, child, I knew one of my lashes was lifting. But that is it for my face. Make sure to thumbs up, comment, subscribe, turn notification bells down below. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.